Hello students, welcome to Anne's classes. Let's do chapter 1 number system exercise 1C number 23 question 1. A survey shows that the population of Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya and Tripura are 13,82,611, 29,64,007, 36,71,032 respectively. What is the total population of these three states? So this is a word problem where we have to write our statements. So let's begin with the first statement where we need to write the population first of Arunachal Pradesh. So the population of Arunachal Pradesh is the first number given to us, and that is 13 lakh. Let's write that 13,82,611. Let's write the period above this to make it easier for us. So this is a ones period, this is a thousands period, and this is a lakhs period. Now let's go on to the next one, the population of Meghalaya. Population of Meghalaya is the second number given, and that is 29 lakh 64,007. So we have the population of Meghalaya. Then we have the population of Tripura. That's the third number given to us, 36,71,032. Now we need to find the total population. Total population means we need to add up everything. So let's add this up and see. So let's begin here. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. So we have 0, we carry 1. Then we continue. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. Then we only have 6 here. Then next let's go to the thousands period. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. Then we have 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus 7 is 21. Carry 2. Now here we have 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 9 is 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. So we put a 0 and carry 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. And 5 plus 3 is 8. So now we have the total population of the three states, and that is 80,17,650. So we can write our answer. Total population is 80,17,650. This is our answer. Question 2. The population of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana are, now we have these two numbers here. We can put them in the order of their periods and then read it out. So here this is the ones period, this is the thousands period, this is the lakhs period, and this is the crores period. Similarly, the ones period, the thousands period, the lakhs period, and the crores period. So now let's read this. 6 crore 30 lakh 20,208 and 3 crore 52 lakh 86,757 respectively. That means this is the population of the first state, that is Andhra Pradesh, and this is the population of Telangana. Now the question is, by how much does the population of Andhra Pradesh exceed that of Telangana? That means, as you can see, the population of Andhra Pradesh is more than that of Telangana, isn't it? By how much is it more? That is the question. So let's begin our statement by saying population of Andhra Pradesh first, and that is 6 crore 30 lakh 20,208. Now when you write numbers, you can either put commas or you can leave space after each period like this. Now the next one is population of Telangana, that is 3 crore 52 lakh 86,757. Now we have to find out population of Andhra Pradesh, how much is it more than that of Telangana? Now how do we find that? By subtracting these two numbers. That means we should say 6 crore 30 lakh 20,208 minus the other number, which is 3 crore 52 lakh 86,757. When we subtract, we will know. So let's do the subtraction. So 6 crore 30 lakh 20,208 and 3 crore 52 lakh 86,757. Let's do the subtraction. 8 minus 7 is 1. Now here we cannot do 0 minus 5, so we borrow from 2. So 2 now becomes 1 and this is 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. Now here again we have 1 minus 7 which we can't do, so we borrow from here. Here also we can't borrow, so we borrow from 2. So this 2 becomes 1, this becomes 10, and from here we are borrowing, so it becomes 9 and this is 11. Now 11 minus 7 is 4. Now here we have 9 minus 6 which is 3. Then here we have 1 minus 8. Again we need to borrow. We'll borrow from 3. So 3 becomes 2. This becomes 10. We're going to borrow from 10. So it becomes 9 and 11. 11 minus 8 is 3. Then we have 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. Now 2 minus 5 we can't do. So we borrow from 6. 6 becomes 5 and this becomes 12. Now 12 minus 5 is 7 and 5 minus 3 is 2. So now we have our answer, 2 crore 77 lakh 33,451. So the population of Andhra Pradesh is more than that of Telangana by this much. So let's write out our answer. The population of Andhra Pradesh exceeds that of Telangana by 2 crore 77 lakh 33,451. So this is our answer. Question 3. There was a stock of 85 lakh 90,865 quintals of wheat. Now how much is 1 quintal? 1 quintal is 100 kgs. So much of wheat was there in a godown. Godown is a place where they store all this, in a godown of the Food Corporation of India. So the Food Corporation of India had a godown, and in that godown they had so much of wheat. Now out of this stock of wheat, 17,89,564 quintals was sent to Punjab and 23,17,986 quintals was sent to Delhi. How much is the balance stock? So did you understand the question, children? Now here we have this much of wheat in a godown. From that, some amount was sent to Punjab and then another quantity was sent to Delhi. Now there is some balance left. We are asked to find out what is that balance. So let's begin by saying quantity of wheat in a godown is so much, isn't it? This is already given to us. And quantity of wheat sent to Punjab is 17,89,564 quintals. Now how much was sent to Delhi? Sent to Delhi is 23,17,986 quintals. Now we have to find the balance stock. Now to find the balance stock, what we need to do is first we need to add up these two. How much of wheat was sent to Punjab and how much of wheat was sent to Delhi. So we have to add up that. So what are those numbers? So that is 17,89,564 quintals plus 23,17,986 quintals. So first we need to add up these two. And after you add it up, you have to subtract it from the stock that was already there. So you have to, after adding this, you have to subtract it from this. So that is the whole thing. So you have 85,90,865 quintals. From that, we're going to subtract the sum of this. So now let's work this out. So let's do this addition first. So that will be 17,89,564 plus 23,17,986. 4 plus 6 is 10, we carry 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 8 is 15, carry 1. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15, carry 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 7 is 17, we carry 1 again. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10, carry 1. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. Then 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So this is the amount of wheat that was sent to Punjab and to Delhi. Now this is what we need to subtract from the initial amount. So let's write down this number first. So now we have 85,90,865 minus this answer that we just got, 41,07,550. Now let's subtract this. 5 minus 0 is 5, 6 minus 5 is 1, 8 minus 5 is 3. Now here 0 minus 7 we can't do, so we need to borrow. So this is 8 and this is 10. 10 minus 7 is 3, then we have 8. Then 5 minus 1 is 4 and 8 minus 4 is 4. So what do we have here? We have 44,83,315. So the balance stock of wheat is 44,83,315 quintals. So this is our final answer. Question 4. A number exceeds 47,56,908 by 16,34,096. Find the number. Okay, now there is a number here. Now that is greater than this number. That means that is the larger number, isn't it? So the larger number is greater than the smaller number by this much. Now we have to find the larger number. Let's take a simple example. Now think of a larger number which is greater than a smaller number. So in the place of this, let me put just a one-digit number. It's greater. So we don't know what this number is, but we know that that number is greater than the smaller number, which is 5, by so much. Suppose I say it is greater than the smaller number by 4. What is this number? This number is greater than 5. So 5 is the smaller number. This is a greater number. This is greater than 5 by how much? By 4. So how do we find this number? When we add up these two, 5 plus 4 is 9. Suppose I put 9 here. Now can you see 9 is greater than 5 by 4. So what did we do? How did we get this number? We added up these two. In the same way, when we add up these two, we will get this number. So this is a smaller number. We have to find the larger number. So let's write our steps. So the smaller number is 47,56,908. The larger number is what we need to find out, and we know that the larger number is greater than this by so much. So let's write that. Excess of the larger number over the given number is so much. So we have to find the larger number. So how do we find the larger number? We add up the smaller number and that excess. So take the smaller number, add the other number, and you will find the required number. So let's do this addition. So we have 47,56,908, and to this we're going to add up 16,34,096. So let's add up and see. 8 plus 6 is 14. We carry 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. We carry 1 again. 9 plus 1 is 10. We carry 1. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. Then nothing to carry over. We just do 7 plus 6 is 13. We carry 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. So the larger number is 63,91,004. This is the required number. So let's write that. The required number is 63,91,004. Question 5. By how much is 15,69,748 smaller than 20 lakh? So as you can see, this is a number that's smaller. This is the larger number. By how much is this smaller than this is the question. Again, let's take a simple example. Now suppose in the place of the smaller number, I have 4, single digit number. Now 4, and in the place of the bigger number, I have 10. 4 is a smaller number, 10 is the bigger number. By how much is 4 smaller than 10? When we minus these two, we will get the answer, and we know that 4 is smaller than 10 by 6, isn't it? And how did we get the 6? By subtracting these two numbers. We said 10 minus 4 and we got 6. Similarly, when we say 20 lakh minus this number, we will get our answer. So this is a smaller number. This is the larger number. To find out by how much the smaller number is smaller than this, we have to subtract these two. So let's write the smaller number is 15,69,748. The larger number is 20 lakh. And to find the smaller number, okay, by how much the smaller number is smaller than the larger number, we have to subtract. So we say 20 lakh minus 15,69,748. Let's do that subtraction. So 20 lakh, we write first, And then below this we write 15,69,748. Now let's subtract. As you can see, they're all zeros. So we're going to borrow from 2. So when we borrow from 2, 2 becomes 1. This is 10. So all these will become 9. Here also it becomes 9 because we are borrowing from each of these. Only the last one remains as 10. Now let's subtract. 10 minus 8 is 2. 9 minus 4 is 5. 9 minus 7 is 2. 9 minus 9 is 0. 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 5 is 4. And here we have 0. So here now we can find out the answer. This number is smaller than 20 lakh by 4,30,252. So we can write that now. We can say this number is smaller than 20 lakh by, and let's write the answer, 4,30,252. Question 6. By how much is 1,43,56,803 larger than 86,78,215? That means this is the larger number, this is the smaller number. Now we have to find out by how much this number is greater than this. So again, let's take a simple example. Now in the place of this, now suppose I take the number 10. Now 10 is larger than say 3. 10 is larger than 3, isn't it? By how much is 10 larger than 3? It is larger than 3 by 7. Now, how do we find that? When we simply minus, isn't it? When we minus 10 minus 3, we get 7. Similarly, when we minus these two numbers, we will get the answer which will tell us by how much this number is greater than the smaller number. So, what is this larger number? 1 crore 43,56,803. And the smaller numbers 86,78,215. Now the given larger number is greater than the smaller number. By how much? When we subtract these two numbers. So the first number is 1 crore 43,56,803, and from this we subtract 86,78,215. Let's do that subtraction. So 1 crore 43,56,803. Now, if you need, you can write the period above so that you can read and get your answer also correctly. So we have the crores period, the lakhs period, the thousands, and the ones period. Now, this number, let's write it down here. So that is 86,78,215. Now, let's subtract these. 3 minus 5 we can't do, isn't it? So we borrow from here. Now we borrow from 8. 8 now becomes 7. This is 10. 10 now becomes 9, and this is 13. Now 13 minus 5 is 8. Then 9 minus 1 is 8. 7 minus 2 is 5. Now we go to the thousands period. Now here we have 6 minus 8 we can't do. We are borrowing from 5. So 5 becomes 4 and this becomes 16. Now 16 minus 8 is 8. So we can write 8 here. And here we have 4 minus 7, which we can't do. Again we borrow from 3. So 3 becomes 2 and this becomes 14. 14 minus 7 is 7. Here 2 minus 6 we can't do, so we borrow from 4. So 4 becomes 3 and this is 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. Now here again we can't do 3 minus 8, so we borrow from here. This becomes 0 and 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. So we have our answer now. This is 56,78,588. So let's write our answer. 1 crore 43,56,808 is larger than 86,78,215 by this number. Let's write our answer. That is 56,78,588. We'll stop with that for now, children. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.